This is what travel looks like.
We made it to Crystal Cave. Cody's on the verge of dying. We made it to Komodo Island.
And this is what travel looks like now.
Sunglasses on? What's going on, guys? Oh, gotta tilt this a little lower. Oh, let's see, is this good? What's going on, guys? Welcome to another brand new video today. My name is Christopher Lau, also known as C Lau Travel, and it is currently May 22nd, 2020. We are currently in a beautiful 3-bedroom property out at the beach town, one of my favorite beach towns out in Thailand, Hoi Hin. So we have this beautiful 3-bedroom property. We have a private pool. One of the reasons why I love this property, it's super spacious, and I ended up bringing Rachel's mom and dad. So Meaty's with us, Rachel's mom and dad. So it's kind of like a little family getaway after 50 plus days quarantining in Bangkok, 50 plus days or more maybe. And I was looking for a little family getaway, so shout out to Savannah Hideaway. I absolutely love this property. Ended up staying at one of their properties about a week ago for 2 quick nights on the weekend with Rachel and Meaty, and I wanted to take Rachel's entire family out of this beautiful property. We love this villa. The 3 bedrooms, it's super spacious in here. The cabinets, almost every single electrical outlet has like a little USB port. So essentially you're able to charge up all your electronics all over the place. Everything's convenient. Everything's quality and class. I love this villa and I love this pool, to be honest with you. The water is perfect temperature. So this is typically what travel looks like, and travel is slowly coming back. And again, in this video, I want to speak about what travel will look like post-pandemic, in my opinion. So I came up with this list on my phone. It's a list on 6 things that I think travel will be like after the quarantine. So I'm gonna dive right into this. So number 1, in my opinion, I think travel insurance will be a must. So I think there's gonna be like a special policy, like a cancel for any reason type policy, where essentially you can cancel for any reason. So you probably pay a little bit more. I think more people will be looking for specific policies and specific things in policies. So basically people will be willing to pay more for better protection for more specific type policies, in my opinion. And travel insurance, it's definitely gonna be a must for flights, for everything across the board, especially if you guys are going with your family, I would say. Now, number 2 on this list I put is discounts. So I think airlines, hotels, travel competition is gonna be so high once this pandemic, once COVID-19 kind of dissipates. I don't think it's ever gonna dissipate. I think it's gonna be a common flu once they come out with like a cure or a vaccine. But everything's gonna be discounted. There's gonna be so much competition everywhere, all the way to all-inclusive trips. And the thing about that is you have to be very, very picky with who you go with. My biggest tip for you guys is go for the company providing the most value. Typically companies that provides discounts pretty quick can fold easily. So if you guys are committed with a lot of money, you guys probably won't get much of that money back. Definitely look into the policies, look into the travel insurance, but find the company with the most value, maybe not the cheapest, because it's less likely essentially to fold, or at least you'll have some type of a protection and hopefully get your money back. So everything is gonna be in competition. There's gonna be so much discounts everywhere, and I'd say that's my biggest tip if you guys are looking to travel, find the discounts with the most value. All right, speaking of being in a pool, cruises. Now, cruises is extremely vulnerable to outbreaks, right? So I don't think people which happened recently, will want to be trapped out at sea for 1-2 months, who knows how long. So in my opinion, there's gonna be lots of discounts also in cruises. A lot of companies won't be open, and I believe the companies that will be open, in the cruise lines at least, I totally believe that there's gonna be completely different styles of cruising. There's gonna be a quarantine section, a social distancing section. So they're gonna have plans for a pandemic, anything like this to happen. It's gonna be interesting, cruises. I love cruises, and I wanted to go on a cruise with my family. I wanted to take Meaty and Rachel on a cruise, but now the fear of a pandemic, or at least once they have like a cure and immunity to this, I don't really know if I want to go on a cruise or work with a cruise company in the near future. Who knows, things could change. I do really want to go on a cruise, so yeah, so we will see. Speaking of cruises, I am getting pruny right now, so I'm gonna actually get out of the pool and I'm gonna take you guys inside. All right, much better now. So keeping the list going, the number 4 on my list is what countries will be traveled to. So in my opinion, the countries that are least affected will be the countries that will be most desired to travel to first. Also countries not affected as much by COVID-19, and maybe cities and countries that recovered the quickest. So maybe daily life is back, restaurants are open, shops are open, more malls are open. The normal lifestyle is in those countries. Now in regards to timeline, when you can travel to these places domestically, internationally, it's gonna be a big difference in my opinion. Domestic travel, in my opinion, will be accepted probably within the next 1 to 3 to 4 months. Now in regards to international, everything that I just listed off, probably 2 to 3 years at most. I think international travel will be accepted in probably 6 to 8 months time frame. But for full international travel, that could be a year to 2 years down the road, unfortunately. A lot of countries were significantly affected. However, from what I hear right now, being on May 22nd, supposedly a lot of the countries are opening up. So like Spain, the bars are opening up, the restaurants are opening up, and I know how heavily affected it was, so I'm hoping that another outbreak doesn't occur. But that's my specific opinion for travel, domestic, international. It's definitely gonna be a while, especially for international travel. That's my opinion. Now, piggybacking off my topic, my thoughts are domestic travel is gonna be the next big thing for number 5 on the list. So domestic travel is great. If you guys are in the US, there's so much to explore. Thailand, any country that you live in, basically your own backyard has so much to explore. I'm sure you guys might not have discovered all of it yet. Now also the good thing about domestic travel, it's a lot more affordable. It's a lot easier, it's a lot more simple. Maybe getting an RV, you can do a road trip. I totally think a lot of influencers will be promoting road trips in their countries or wherever they're at. And I totally think that domestic travel is gonna be a big thing for the next year, especially for influencers and people in the type of business that I do. But I would totally recommend explore your own country, domestic travel. It's gonna be a lot safer for now compared to international travel, at least until they find some type of vaccine. But again, in my opinion, domestic travel is gonna be huge. It's gonna save money. With COVID-19 still around, people aren't gonna be traveling internationally, so domestic travel, learn your country and explore more, especially in your own country. So even though there's fears and anxiety that arises over global pandemics like this, let's be real here, travel will still always be desired and be desired even stronger after this pandemic. Travel is a major priority to a lot of people, from self-care, self-love, discovering yourself. A lot of people go on backpacking adventures for 6 months, a year. I know a lot of people who quit their jobs recently. Unfortunately, COVID-19 has affected their travel plans, but a lot of people were planning on traveling for a very long time, and that's something that will never go away. Travel is an important economic driver. It's a cultural, enriching experience, exploring countries that you've never been to. Now, when I say travel, I'm thinking 1 to 2 months, really experiencing the culture. Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna be happening. Just like when I was talking about domestic travel, I think trips are gonna be a lot shorter, maybe 5, 6, 7 day trips. Again, because of COVID-19, because of this pandemic, until everything kind of flattens out completely in the next year or 2, or once they come out with some type of vaccine. But this has been my list overall on what the future of travel, in my opinion, will look like. Comment down below what you guys think of my list and what your thoughts on how the future of travel will look like. A lot of things are gonna change from here on out, especially for international travel. My parents are supposed to be here in about 2 weeks. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19, their flights got canceled. They need to get from the US all the way to Thailand. So again, I'm hoping international travel kind of lightens up. At least it'll for sure lighten up for the countries who weren't affected as much. Now I wanna give a shout out to LumeCube for brightening up my day. When I was vlogging outside in the beginning of this video, I didn't need any lighting because it was super bright, but now being back inside, I'm a lot brighter, it's a lot better. So thank you so much, LumeCube. I ended up purchasing one of their adjustable LED panels about a week and a half ago, and I received it in the mail. The thing that I love about it, the panel not only allows me to adjust color temperature and brightness, but it also gives me immediate feedback on how long the LED will last at each brightness setting. Another thing that I love about it, it's really small, it's compact, so it comes in a little like fuzzy pouch. You can pull it out. It comes with this little pole also that you can put on top of it. So I have it on a little stand in the very corner of the room where I have it set up right now. As a full-time travel vlogger, I love how small, compact, and convenient, and it fits right in my bag. So I totally recommend LumeCube if you guys are looking out for lighting. And I also wanted to give another shout out to Savannah Hideaways. Thank you so much for hosting us in this beautiful 3-bedroom villa. This is our last full day here. It's beautiful, it's comfortable, it's a little social distancing getaway from Bangkok. And I hope again you guys enjoyed this video. So make sure you guys smash the like button. Throw me a comment if you guys think travel will be differently, if there's something I should have added on the list, or in your opinion what travel will look like, and hit that notification bell again so you guys are notified for my next videos. My next video, I don't know what it's gonna be. Our baby is due in about 2.5 weeks. It might be that video, who knows? Be on the lookout for that. Wish us the best of luck, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Cheers.